UiPath stock is up 47% in the last month, and of course, I'm happy about that. I've had UiPath stock rated as a buy all year this year in 2025. I also rated it a buy in 2024. So investors were becoming impatient with this company, continuously asking me, what's going on with UiPath? Do you still like this stock? Why is it not increasing in price? Well, in 1 month, you had 47% gains. So I'm happy to see those patient investors finally getting to reap the benefits of their patience. But what do I think about the company now after this 47% rally? I'm going to answer that question in this video, so follow along. So over the recent years, UiPath has demonstrated excellent revenue growth, first through automating repetitive business tasks and now incorporating automation with artificial intelligence and following the Agentic AI investments that enterprises are so aggressively looking for. The company's revenue has increased from $300 million in 2019, more than 5x to $1.5 billion in the most recent trailing 12-month period. That's good for a compounded annual growth rate of 31.2%. Furthermore, the company has made enhancements to the business model, improving profitability, with operating cash flow to sales improving meaningfully, especially since 2022, when the company undertook a major cost-cutting initiative and improved the profitability and cash flow. That increase jumped from 0.9% negative in 2022 up to 22.9% in 2023 and has sustained those levels over the next few years. That's a big inflection point for a company when it turns from negative cash flow to positive cash flow because it becomes a self-sustaining business. It no longer needs to go to investors to ask for any money. Now, it might still do that, but only opportunistically, not with need. And that's a big difference because when you go to investors, when you're desperate, you're going to have to pay a very high cost of capital. But when you go to investors from a position of strength, you can borrow money and raise capital at a very low cost, which can turn into a competitive advantage because your rivals can't raise capital at that kind of cost. And so UiPath has hit that inflection point and sustained those levels for an extended period, and that gives it a strong competitive advantage. Its balance sheet is absolutely pristine, zero debt, and a strong, sufficient over $1 billion in cash on the balance sheet. Click the link below to watch the full video.